welcome to this important game of the competition. England playing here against Italy. So, expect a close match here. Both squads stack up pretty evenly overall. My comments man for this match is Justin Marshall. This should be an interesting match, Justin.
Yeah, absolutely agree. What an occasion this is. The skies might be dull here, Nisbo, but I'm sure the action we've got coming up will blow these clouds away. This is an even match-up on paper, so it will come down to who brings the most passion. With these two teams and their talent, we should be in for a special day.
Well, that's our view, so let's see how the game pans out. Almost ready to go, yep. The first 5/8 makes the kickoff. The kickoff snapped up by Brooks. Great pass to Mercer. Italy struggling to put him away. Ball pops back for Springer. Now it's off to the number 5. Back on the inside to Springer. Hayman gets a bit of steam up, and he is motoring down the field. Looking to make a little ground here. Tinknell with a good little step. Tinknell has a dab. Possible turnover here. Good turnover ball.
Italy, good turnover, excellent stuff.
Yep, I agree. Tuitupa goes hard, and the ball's turned over.
The lot is the one I think who turned it over eventually for England.
Day loses some ground. Slow ball though. Farrell, not quite so easy to put away. Gets it off to Tinknell. Now this will be a kick and chase. England chasing up now. And a good show of strength there to beat the tackle. England goes running hard at the opposition. Italian defence really being tested here. They've turned it over. Beautifully done. Tuitupa picks it up. The Nabo scrambles it into touch. Lost against the throw by England. Arioli going hard. Cut out pass for the centre. Promising run this. What a run. He just keeps going. Passes for the centre. Simple pass from Theo. Flat pass goes to Perozzi. Now taken to the ground in a good tackle.
The number 10 now causing some concern. He's getting some attention. He's really done his knee from the looks of it. This is always sad to see, but hopefully it won't be as bad as it looks.
First scrum here for Italy.
Cut. Pause. Head game.
Tuitupa rolls it in. Both teams putting pressure on. They've turned it over. Beautifully done. Springer off the back. Ball is out now. Throws a flick pass. Lewis passes inside. Past halfway. Powerful defence. Arioli stops him now. And it looks like it might be a turnover. Ball turned over.
Halfback. It was good work from him, which then created the turnover.
DeSanto gets a kick away. Hall takes it in the air. That's a poor pass. England claims the loose ball. Allen gets the pass back on the inside. England chasing hard. Yes, just too much weight on that one. And the scores are all tied up as we come to the end of the first half. As expected, a very even contest this first half. A marvellous attendance here as always. We can rely on the fans at South West London Stadium. Well, plenty to work on in the second half, Justin.
As we look at the stats, we'll see some interesting details. England, they're looking the much better side. Their territorial dominance is really telling now. No tries in that half, despite the efforts of both teams. And you can see in those hit-ups that they're not afraid to carry the ball forward. We'll see how the next 40 minutes pans out.
Here's the kick-off from Tinknell. Wolf snaps up the kick-off.
Second five, he's got pretty good hands, and he pulled off an excellent catch to prove it. I won't be surprised if the ref reaches into his pocket for this one. Let's watch here. Things just not going right for them there, and the mistake came as a result.
And this penalty should pose no problem for Tinknell.
There's a lot of pressure on this kick with the score so close, but I'm sure he's up to it.
And they help themselves to 3 points.
In the end, it's all worked out pretty well for England.
Restart. The kick-off. Down to the second 5/8. Oh, here's a real mistake. Lost forward, only a few metres out from their own line. That's advantage for Italy.
Yeah, that's a bad mistake, that close to their own line. It just gives the ball back to Italy.
The pass finds Tinknell. Advantage was being played, so back for the scrum.
We'll have a look here. He just couldn't control the ball. He'll be disappointed with that. The front rower has served his 10 minutes and is back on the pitch, looking to make an impact.
And they'll go to a scrum.
Touch. Pause. Head game.
Tutupa puts it in. Another dominant scrum.
Good scrum from Italy.
Field looking for the try line, and they watch it go into touch.
They are doing great work so far.
Thorpe takes him down. Italy have arrived in numbers. Pass goes to Clavel. Cut out ball. And they're 10 metres away here. Filippucci charges towards the try line. .22-metre restart now. The bounce is favourable.
Well, it was a great catch. He's got good hands.
Gives it out to Farrell. Throws himself at the defence. Wolf gets a sudden burst of speed. Trying to get a drive going here. Farrell slips the short pass. The loose head prop with a crafty flick. Italy might have stolen this. Turnover.
They've been losing the ball far too easily. That shouldn't be happening for a team of this level.
Tuitupa thumped into the ground. And it looks like they've turned it. And they've turned it over.
The halfback was who created the turnover for England.
Inside now to the number 6. He's got some pace. Allen popping it back on the inside. Farrell launches down to claim the ball.
And we'll just have a look at this. Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
And the referee says that is it. England have won. They'll want to keep the momentum for this win going into their next match. England, the victors.
It was a pretty decent match. England just able to come through with the win in what was a very, very close match. They had a problem in the number of handling errors. It was far too high, really. Penalties conceded were a big issue. The lack of discipline could be seen in the figures. So a good contest here. England, a good outcome for them.
England have done well to get the victory. It was hard-earned, without a doubt. England, the winners here today. Thanks for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you next time.